In Gambling Man news, ASAP Rocky is going to take it to trial. He said he has no interest in cutting a deal with the prosecution. Now, we did see that, I forget whatever his name was, but in Georgia, the one that won, we know Gunna ended up getting a plea or squealing on somebody. He looks very rodent-esque anyway, so that's why I feel like he squealed, because, say anything in the rodent family, it's going to squeal and squeak like a mouse does. I just hope that Rihanna's billions is able to keep him out of, because he's facing 24 years, and it's going to be white people on that jury without Rihanna's jury, so I don't know. And I don't trust it. But I'm going to wish him luck. If they try him in Georgia, he might win. But this is Los Angeles. They're not as inept. Scotty Pippen said he's out pimping at 67 years old. Honestly, in that video, he seemed more like Wendy Williams than Wendy herself. Trust me, we will get to my thoughts on that interview in a minute. But it was giving very paw. And the guy that he was trying to low-key embarrass, he said, well, I'm Future. The same man that stole your ex-wife, who's now enjoying half of your money. Without any of you. And that heifer working her way through the Players Association, she gonna fuck your rival's son since Michael Jordan is too old to get her hunch on with. She's going for the chillin' now. For the chillin'. That is something. To still be fine enough to hump your rival's son. Because, Scotty, you can't do that with the daughters. They don't want you. They don't want you. In fact, any young fine-tailed thing is going to be there for the cash. You look like Easter Island. Justin Bieber reporting a 2025 comeback. He needs the money and wants to work. I don't think he need the money like we need the money. Like, I need this video to do well. I need my check. We all need our check. I think he has enough checks and enough residuals where he gonna be all right. That word need, I don't know about that. But I think like any 30-year-old man, he wants to get up and do something with his day. He canceled his last tour. Let him go out and tour again. Do you care about Justin Baldoni and Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively and this $400 million defamation? I don't. I know Blake has accused Justin of improper behavior, but then Justin exposed text messages and filed a countersuit. Now it looks like Blake and Ryan is on that bullshit. But honestly, these are rich white people problems, and it's just, y'all did a movie about domestic violence and y'all was determined that nobody would know about it. I've heard more about you two arguing through the whole damn filming than the actual movie. Why didn't you just fire her ass and get a different actress? Lord. She just ain't the white woman for the job. You should have cast Kristen Davis. She knows how to let a message shine. 50 Cent and DJ Khaled quash decades-long beef. I want to know why DJ Khaled isn't on Ozempic. Why is she still rotund? And 50 Cent, you look like you're about to be pregnant right along with her. You're both carrying low and in front. Get him some Zempic too. Your 50's been pregnant since that Super Bowl performance. It's time to give birth. Have a cesarean. You got the money. Your kid has enough going on. They deserve a good round head. Lesbonics. Quando Rondo is beginning his 33-month sentence in an Ohio prison for federal drug charges and faces a $40,000 fine. I want to know how regular people are paying these fines. I guess they not, because I don't know where anybody coming up with $40,000. That's a car. But of course, Georgia is somehow involved. I mean, how are you serving in Ohio, but Georgia put you in prison? See, I want rappers to boycott Atlanta. I want rappers to boycott Atlanta. Come out to California where it's a much more drug-positive atmosphere. But they have such draconian drug laws in Georgia. Get the hell out of there. Pennsylvania has some updated codes. I need rappers to... New Hampshire. Take it to New Hampshire. If you gonna do this shit, go where it's much more legal. Go where it's a misdemeanor. Go where they're not looking to put you away forever. 33 months, that's a loan. You won't be relevant in 33 months. You're barely relevant now. The 25-year-old copped a plea and pleaded guilty to conspiracy to possess and distribute marijuana, which, again, there are too many states where it's legal, and led to a reduced from 5 to 2 and to 2.9. Fuck that noise. Fuck it with a sick dick. 5 years? Oh God. It is so anti-black. That is just so disgustingly racist. Why stay in Atlanta? Why give these people your tax dollars? Stop. I think rappers need to boycott Atlanta. Stop giving Fulton County your money and your years. And speaking of prison, Dixon says Kara's going to do 60 days in jail. You should do 90 for the lies that you told the Bravo audience. You should do 120 for putting the shit on Patreon behind a paywall, and you should do a full year for your wigs. A full year, 365 days with no good time. Until you can actually value what it is to make your own styling choices. I want you to do 33 months. For fraud. Karen's gonna do 60 days. I don't give a shit what Karen do. I'm worried about you. Who's going to punish you for lying? Oof, and speaking of a punishment. Carrie Underwood versus Chrisette Michele. Who doing it worse? Because now Carrie out here is singing for that idiot. I never really saw it for Carrie Underwood. I never had anything for her. I always knew she was some shit. Chrisette, you wanted to be a contrarian. You wanted to be a contrarian. You wanted to act like you were thinking outside of the box. But knowing full well them people would run you over if given half a chance. So I would say Chrisette is more stupid. Carrie, child, she knows what side her bread's buttered on. She said, I am a white woman and I'm acting like it. Chrisette, maybe she thought she was a white woman. I don't know. She ain't got shit to show for it now. No career, no fans, no gigs. I mean, we told her to get the F on with the quickness. She was never that popular to begin with. You were always, an afterthought, a girl on the hook. You were a girl on the hook. We knew your name. We kind of liked you a little bit. We were enjoying your little rise, but you weren't that girl to step out in ignorance like that. You just weren't. It was very Stacey Dash, and we were over it. And you're not even Stacey Dash fine. You've always been less than, and the less than can't step out of line. Ashanti and Nelly are producing their reality show on Peacock. I'm happy that they are in the Bravo, NBC, upper echelon family. We did not need them on VH1 or WeTV. They said nothing Mona. Nothing Mona. But I wonder if they're going to be interesting enough to hold that majority white audience. Are they going to try to give them like a Housewives of Atlanta lead-in? That might work, but it didn't work for Candy and the gang. So I don't know. I don't know. We also had Martha's Vineyard, which was a debacle. Southern Charm New Orleans, which nobody tuned in. The Black Bravo audience is there for the aunties and the aunties only. I don't know if this is where they should be. They might need VH1. But you don't want them with the same audience as a Kirk or a Rashida. A Rashida. God, you know what? No matter... I may not be where I want to be in my life, but I ain't waking up next to Kirk or Kirk's Adam's apple or Kirk's Adam's apple. In one-income household news, well now no-income household news, Harlem has officially ended after its third season at Amazon. So now Megan Good is on the hunt for another check. And since she's feeding too, I hope she comes up with another job quickly. Or maybe now that she ain't pulling that good Amazon check in, he'll get on and find somebody else to pay his child support. Hopefully another white woman. Hopefully another white woman. Megan Good, we want more for you. He ain't it. He ain't shit. Oh, be careful what you wish for. Tyga asked for some freaky fan mail, so somebody sent him some dirty panties. Well, Tyga, you are a dirty panty because you were with an underage Jenner. When you were supposedly with Black China, you cheated on her with that no-lip heifer. You cheated on her with Kylie when she didn't even have lips yet. So you deserve a dirty panty in your mailbox. I hope it stank to high heavens. I hope you can't get that sent out your nostril. In A Fool and His Money Are Soon Parted news, Cam Newton is embarrassed that he can't take care of his kids like he took care of while he was playing football. You still work and make a good salary. What did you do with your football money? You pissed it away. That's what you did. You pissed it away. But also, if you had a wife bringing in money to the household rather than having 400 children spread across the land, paying $8 million a year in child support, maybe you'd be able to take care of them in the way that they deserve. Because you'd only have 2 or 3. But you got 11 children with 14 women, 80 households, and you wonder why you can't be the man you need to be. You wonder why you're inadequate. Because you have more sperm than ideas. And speaking of more sperm than ideas, Scrappy talking about his dating life. Baby, you got a girl pregnant during a threesome. You don't have a dating life. You have a collection of failures. You're not single. You're unwanted, Scrappy. You're unwanted.